Rockstar Games have just released the teaser trailer for the Bottom Dollar Bounties update coming to GTA Online June 25th. The update introduces the Bottom Dollar Bail enforcement business, featuring the return of Maude from story mode. This time, she's stepping up with her daughter, and together they'll guide you through some thrilling bounty hunter missions. Expect a range of new law enforcement vehicles to choose from, as there were quite a few from the trailer, and hopefully they're more affordable than the Gauntlet Interceptor. On top of this, we will be getting some off-the-books dispatch work from Vincent. The opening shot of the trailer already gives us a little bit to unpack. Firstly, the location of the Bottom Dollar Bail enforcement appears to be right next door to the Mission Row police station. Now, it's not confirmed whether or not it'll be like the salvage yard, where you can select different locations across the map, or this will be the one and only spot for the Bottom Dollar Bail business. But let's just hope it's not locked behind a paywall. Now let's talk about the vehicles. From this shot, we can see 3 different vehicles. The first one we see is the Rumpo. We've already got that in the game, but this time it's decked out in the Bottom Dollar Bail enforcement livery. The next car on the list is the Bravado Greenwood. We've already got that in the game, but this time it is a police variant. And finally, the last car in this shot is based off the Hyundai N-Vision 74. This thing looks absolutely mental, and I'll definitely be copying that when this comes out. In the next shot, we're introduced to Jeanette Eccles, daughter of the certified baddie Maude Eccles. Jeanette is a junior assistant bounty hunter, and we'll be working with her as we collect bounties across Los Santos and Blaine County. Moving into the next scene, we see a bunch of police cars in an active pursuit, and we get another look at that Bravado Greenwood police car, as well as our first look at the new police variant of the Class A Impala SZ. Then in the next shot, we get a quick glimpse at another new police vehicle, this time being the Bravado Dorado. Next up, Rockstar Games have decided it's time to expand their walls beyond video games, with their latest project being called Worksheet. Of course, just kidding, but Rockstar's version of Excel does look pretty interesting. We can see the different bounties on the screen with different priorities against them, which might mean different payouts for different people depending on what priority they are. In the next shot, we get another look at the Bottom Dollar Bail enforcement van. From this angle, we can see the plates read Bounty Hunter, which I thought was a cool little feature. In the same shot, we see the N-Vision again, and we see the new supercar, the Overflood Pipistrello. We already saw this vehicle in one of Rockstar's earlier newswire posts, so I'm kind of not too keen for it. It looks like shit. In the next shot, a player is actually investigating one of the clues left behind the bounty. To the right of the screen, you can see the prison bus with a guard caught sleeping on the job. We can only assume that the prisoner took advantage of the situation and fled the scene. Now it's up to us to find and apprehend the suspect. Next up, we get an inside look of a building. I'm not too sure if it's an existing interior or it'll be something completely new. The player can be seen handcuffing the guy, and hopefully handcuffs are something that we can get in our inventory, because I would love to be able to use them on players like we got to do with the lasso in Red Dead Online. And well, we all know Rockstar, and that's definitely not going to happen. It's probably just going to be for these missions. The next scene is just an RPG being fired at a helicopter. Serves literally no purpose other than transitioning into the next shot, which is just as pointless as the shot before. Nothing new here. It's probably just missions from the update. Moving into the next shot though, that's when we get Jeanette saying something I don't hear too often, and that is, "Howdy you." So already I've got an emotional attachment to her. I can't help what the heart wants. One of the bounties have been captured, and we see him getting tossed into the cell by a player. Unlucky champ. Then Maude appears again, and she is sitting on an exercise ball. I'm assuming this is the cutscene that introduces us to Maude, and it gives us a bit of an overview of the content that's inside the DLC. Then we get another shot of the bounty hunter van, this time with a player hanging off the side. This will make it easier to take on missions with friends, but let's be honest, we are probably heading into the DLC as solo players. The final shot in the trailer is straight out of a Michael Bay film, with the new vehicles racing towards the camera and explosions going off, bullets flying past in an intense police chase. And that concludes the trailer for the Bottom Dollar Bounty update, but let's break down the official artwork. Firstly, the artwork itself does look pretty good, and it actually gives us a bit of information. In the middle, you can see a person holding a stun gun with what appears to be a new tint for the weapon. Kind of cool. A couple of the characters are also seen wearing the bail enforcement agent clothes, which look pretty sick, and they're even wearing the Bottom Dollar Bail enforcement badges. To the right, you can see a guy getting put into the back of the bounty hunter van. Some fans are even speculating if this is the dude that was the same dude from the GTA 6 leaks. But of course, this is just speculation, so I don't want to dive too deep into that one. Now, to the left, you'll notice two cars. One is the Pipistrello from the trailer, and next to it is the Mercedes-Benz 190E, which didn't actually appear in the trailer. This car looks amazing, and fans of Need for Speed will be thrilled because it featured in Need for Speed Unbound as ASAP Rocky's car. Let's hope that we can get a livery for it in GTA Online so we can recreate its iconic look. For those of you who don't know, Razor's Revenge and his team at Madness Racing specialize in recreating iconic vehicles from the Need for Speed series and turning them into insane pieces of art. And you can find them over on Instagram if you want to see more of their content. Links in the description. This isn't a sponsored video, but I genuinely love their creativity, and I even took pictures in their latest magazine. Going back to the video, we are finally getting a Cops and Crooks DLC, and I'm pretty excited for it. But let's just hope that the DLC lives up to its expectations, because this is probably going to be one of the last major updates for GTA Online before GTA 6 takes the center of attention next year. It makes me wonder, what will Rockstar do for the final update in GTA Online? Hopefully it's something massive and it goes out with a bang. I know a lot of you, including myself, would love to see Michael make an appearance in a GTA Online DLC, which will be pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think should be Rockstar's final update for GTA Online? And if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on another video. See you in the next one.